What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Carlton. We back again with another video. Had to jump on here right quick, man. Let's talk about JVing. I had to bring the cash today with me. Show y'all this real life and motivate y'all. But let's do some housekeeping before we get into the video. Make sure y'all liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Leave any comments or questions for me. I'll definitely answer them for you. All right, so check this out. I made $2,000 off a JV deal I did 2 weeks ago, right? So I'm gonna break it down what a JV is and why JVing is so great and why y'all need to get out and network and rub elbows with people so you can start JVing too, all right? So on this house right here, I did a JV with a buddy of mine who's also a wholesaler locally here in South Florida, right? For y'all new ones, the newbies, I'm sorry, who don't know what a JV is, basically it's called short for joint venture, right? So how this deal worked out with this house is basically I had some guys reach out to me from Miami and they got a house under contract here in Riviera Beach in a market that I'm in, that I do a lot of deals in Palm Beach County. So they reached out to me and said, hey, do you have a buyer for this? And I said, well, you know, I might have a buyer. Let me reach out to my partner and see if he might have a buyer. Now, the type of deal it was, the price, the structure, the terms, the property, as far as the repairs and the situation, I did not have a cash buyer myself. So I informed the guy who reached out to me that, hey, we could JV this deal. And he was down for it. All right. So basically, I made a few phone calls. Took me maybe a day. I made about 4 or 5 phone calls and I made $2,000. All right. So now, for you guys that are new, I'm gonna basically explain what it is. Hypothetically, let's say you get a house under contract in a city that you live in or a city that you're not familiar with. It don't matter where the deal is. Let's say you get a house under contract, a property under contract, and you don't have a buyer for this property. You don't have a cash investor. Basically, what you would do, you would reach out and partner up with someone who does have a buyer who would buy this property for cash and close out the deal. Basically, you would partner up with that person and you guys would split the assignment fee. All right. Works like a charm, right? So it's pretty basic. You guys that are new or you've been wholesaling for a while, this is a great way to scale your business. I'm actually doing a lot more JV deals. I started JVing last year, actually. I just started JVing last year. So I've done a lot of deals like this where there wasn't a lot of effort involved. It was just basically a few phone calls and we got partnered up. We agreed to the terms. Typically the terms are 50-50 or 60-40, however you work it out, and bam, the deal's done. So there's not a lot of work involved. You just got to know. It all depends on who you know. All right. So like I've been telling you guys, I want y'all to get in these Facebook groups. Let's start hitting these RIA meetups, these networking events, these real estate networking events. The COVID and the lockdown, the pandemic is starting to simmer somewhat. And get out there, start rubbing elbows, meet new people. And other wholesalers are going to help you get deals done, all right? So don't ever think it's just pure competition. No, you got to collaborate too. All right, when you get in this game, you got to collaborate sometimes too, and they might also be able to steer you in the right direction. So don't ever just look at it as someone else's pure competition, all right? So make sure y'all like this video and subscribe to the channel, and peace out.